my second TED Talk review. With my first review, I reviewed a TED Talk from Mary Roach. I wanted my project. I wanted to do two things. I wanted to review a TED Talk from a person I was interested in hearing from, and so I saw Mary Roach, and I wanted to listen to her TED Talk. This is a TED Talk where I didn't know the speaker, but it was a topic that I was interested in hearing about. So this TED Talk review is on speaker Tim Urban, and the topic is Inside the Mind of a Master Procrastinator. And he says within his talk that the main audience for his TED Talk is non-procrastinators. But by the end of the talk, he's pulled that M. Night Shyamalan twist where he shows how we all are procrastinators. It's actually a pretty cool TED Talk. I really enjoyed this one. Very funny. He uses graphs, but they're not scientific graphs. They're graphs that he just kind of came up with. Like he had a point where he was talking about his senior thesis and the time he wanted to spend writing it throughout the year, and he had a system where he was going to even out the time spent writing throughout the year, but then as the time passed, the graph kind of shrunk so that all the time spent on that paper was on this really tiny line at the very end, and the line goes up off the graph. And I thought that was really hilarious. What he really did throughout the talk was personify these three elements of procrastination that he saw. I wrote this down to get it just right. The instant gratification monkey, that's the part of our brain where we need to do something, but then we just have to go to Wikipedia and YouTube and just go down that rabbit hole where we spend hours doing nothing. There is the rational decision maker. That's the part of the brain where we decide, okay, we need to get work done now. And then there's the panic monster. And that comes when we know there's something that needs to be done. And the panic monster appears because that deadline is getting so close. And he takes those elements, and throughout the speech, he's talking about everything, procrastinating. But most of our procrastination in our head, we think about deadlines. But then toward the end of the speech, he talks about how there's a different kind of procrastination, basically how we procrastinate throughout our lives, putting things off that need to be done, and these things don't necessarily have a deadline, but basically we need to stop procrastinating and live our life and just take charge and do what we have to right now. I really liked the humor throughout the TED Talk. I really liked his funny little comic graphics that he used, and those are both things that I'd like to bring to my Monica Talk somehow.